Monitoring the health of animals in a feed yard is always a challenge, and today we're going to talk about a new technology that can help us in that area. With me now is Dr. Jason Nickel. Jason, you're Director of Insights and Outcomes for Merck Animal Health, and I understand you're promoting SenseHub Feedlot here at the convention this year. Tell us about some of the benefits feedlots receive when they adopt this technology.
Yeah, you bet. So the whole goal of SenseHub Feedlot, it honestly is just to provide another tool in the toolbox for those pen riders, those folks with the boots on the ground that are doing that on a day-to-day basis, right? Cattle as a species, they're a prey species. They are much more adept at concealing signs of disease than we are at finding it, right? And so if we had some extra opportunities to find those animals earlier and more accurately, that would be advantageous. And so what this tool is focused on is identifying those animals earlier and more accurately than the human can. SenseHub Feedlot is in the form of a wearable technology, as an ear tag. We're capturing activity and body temperature on those animals all day, every day. We utilize AI, the artificial intelligence form of AI, to evaluate that data. And ultimately what we're wanting to do is find those animals that look different from not only what they've done in the past, but also from their pen mates as well. And so the product ultimately is a pull list that the user gets daily with that animal's ID number, the pen they're located in, and then the tag itself illuminates and blinks for several hours to help them find that animal.
So tell us a little bit more about how this works. So I buy the tag from you all, put tags upon arrival in these animals' ears, right? And then that connects to some sort of base station, or tell us how that works to get that feedback.
Great question. So yes, to your point exactly, those tags go in at processing. If you're using a standalone chute-side health software system, there are software systems we can integrate right into.
Okay.
But then yes, the only other hardware on site besides the ear tags is an antenna and a base station. No other hardware within the yard, but with our antenna, depending upon the kind of antenna that we use, we can cover 1 to 2 miles. And so we can cover a lot of ground with a small amount of hardware.
And it's just comparing one animal against these pen mates, and if we're finding that they're not moving as much as the other animals, it alerts you, tag blinks, and we pull that calf. That's amazing technology. So I'm curious, what is the kind of feedback you're getting from feedlots that are using this?
Yeah, so at this point in time, after being out for several months, as you alluded to, we've had an opportunity to build that customer base, begin to get feedback, generate our own data internally. Ultimately, the consistent the feedback that we get from customers, the consistent information we receive from our own data, is that we see a significant reduction in mortality, generally due to bovine respiratory disease. The technology itself is not a treatment, it's not a preventative, but we use that information to get therapy into that animal earlier and more accurately.
Thank you so much for that insight. Given the price and value of these feeder cattle today, it's never been more important to monitor and accurately manage the health of these cattle. And if you'd like more information, just head over to sensehub-cattle.com.